Pop it.
Baseball's back.
Back again.
Tell a friend.
Well, hell, since Russell Wilson used to play baseball, and we got a few eager heads in here talking about baseball, let's go ahead and talk about it because Jason's itching at the tongue to talk about baseball. Real quick, Little Boxer says, I think people are bashing this QB class, but I doubt it will be the worst class ever. All that means is you don't have to spend picks trading up for a quarterback. You can get one at a cheaper value this year. Take a chance on one you like if you like one at a cheaper price, and you're 100% right. Yeah.
Agreed. Whenever you don't have the elite, like look at last year, for example, which we've discussed on the show. Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson go 1-2. But when you go 1-2, what are you doing? You're going to an awful team. So it's very rare to find immediate success. Joe Burrow is the rarity, right?
No, Joe Burrow still went to a trash team. It just happened to turn around quick.
He did, but we could all see that he was on the verge of greatness last year.
Oh yeah. Until his knee got blown out.
300-yard games were very rare for rookie quarterbacks. But now you look at this year, there's not really an elite prospect. Some people are talking to Pickett might go top 10. Some people are now saying Willis might go top 10 because he did very well for himself last week. Matt Corral love has died off. But now, when you go like a Mac Jones, who nobody was in love with, when you go to a better team, you might be set up for
better success
because you have a better
situation
surrounding. You're not dealing with maybe a coach who got fired because he was a top 2-3 team the year before. So you're going to an established program with established coaching, and they know what they want to do, and everyone else around knows the system.
Right.
And they can protect you, just like they did with Mac Jones, right? Mac Jones was protected all year, and when he had to be a quarterback, he was fucking exposed.
Couldn't show up.
Yeah. So what are we doing here? What are we doing? I've never had this many guys on my face. Pause. What are we doing here? What are we doing?
I think Mel did that on purpose, bro.
Now let's talk about baseball.
That's hilarious.
That was great. All of a sudden, the thing went out and bloop.
Well, it's funny because
I face for radio, but that's a little too much, gentlemen.
It's actually kind of funny. I'm wearing my Raiders
It's very
hat.
funny. It was very good.
Mel's wearing his Detroit Tigers hat. I'm surprised you didn't wear the Yankees gear today. But look,
I wore my Yankee shirt yesterday, and it's like I had to put the windbreaker on. It's nice up here today. The other one's a heavy sweatshirt.
Hey, that might have actually been a good omen because hell, it looks like baseball is back. I just
got a couple hurdles to pass with the Players Association voting, but everyone believes that both sides were on par with the proposal, from what I read, and that it's just a formality of the vote going through. But they still technically,
like Yankees fixed.
Everyone's saying baseball's back, and it's like hope expects anything unless some 23rd hour some crazy shit happens.
Hey, you never know. You
exactly.
Never fucking know.
You can't say it's officially back.
I mean, and I see Jason's comment. He says, I was pretty loose to abandoning baseball as a fan. They need to get a deal done. I mean, honestly, I've already got rid of my MLB package because I usually get it. I've tried to be a faithful Royals fan, but damn, I'm not gonna sit there and just keep blowing $25 a month to have the damn Royals suck ass, and then the fucking MLB can't even get their shit together.
What were you looking forward to? Easter weekend, right? Now that's still there, right?
Yeah, it's still there. There's a big possibility I could probably still take the girls to a baseball game now. Because it looks
baseball
like opening
sucks
day
the first 2 weeks of April anyway. Because in the Northeast, it can still be 30. I remember Hideki Matsui hitting a home run in the snow in 98 or 99, his first year.
Yeah,
against the Twins, he hit a grand slam in the snow in the Bronx. I mean, it's a great memory now, but playing that sucks. So if you get an extra week or two, you might be playing in the 50s.
Oh, that's joy. Hey, 50
There's nighttime in the Northeast. It still gets cold in April.
I was about to say like 50 in fucking Kansas City still ain't warm, but
Neither is in Detroit.
but
Yeah, the Yankees in Detroit, I think. There was a snow game where Miguel Cabrera hit a shot on opening day a couple years ago, and people are saying that the snow hitting the ball weighed it down and it hit the wall right at the top, and everybody thought it was gone. And all of a sudden he had to like take off running.
But a couple interesting things to really talk about with this baseball, possibly
He
coming
said
back.
Pettit pitched that game.
Opening day possibly moves back to April 7th. So free
April
agent
7th.
Yeah, that's what you're going
I
to say.
thought on Monday they announced they canceled the second week, and we were at April 14th. That's when I made the post in the group about second week is canceled. Did they nix that?
No,
I think they did.
I think they nixed it just because of the fact that they actually just need to ratify the agreement, and they're trying to calendar-wise to put up where they want to start opening day. But
March 17th is spring training, right?
Well, that's what they're saying. I mean, honestly, they should have already been in spring training already.
That's typical. That's St. Patrick's Day, the first day of the tournament, and
baseball.
First day of spring training.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Thoughts and prayers. I'm dead by dinner. There's no fucking way I'm on that day.
Pretty much once they ratify the agreement, free agency will begin. I mean, you still got people like Freddie Freeman, who's just won the World Series. Still sitting on the sideline without a deal. People like him that's looking for a home. Who knows if he's going to be able to go back to Atlanta? Don't know.
I'll give him a home. We'll get him a nice penthouse in Manhattan. Will he come up here, buddy? We'll take care of you nice.
Come on, man. Y'all got enough good players in New York. Come on.
We haven't won in 13 years. We don't have enough.
Hey, yeah, man.
You've been to a World Series more recently than we have. So pipe down.
Yeah, you're right, Matthew.
Correa's available. Yep.
Correa's available. I mean, there's still a lot of good quality baseball players because of the lockout. Still without a home, and so
our buddy Dave Sturcio at Chop Sports posted when Major League Baseball and NFL free agency happened at the same time, and it's the clip of Trump saying, "I'm going to come."
That's actually pretty good because I mean, I've never seen nothing like
this. Next week is going to be fucking exciting.
Oh, next week's going to be ridiculous. I mean,
you got the tournament, you got NFL free agency, you got MLB free agency.
Jesus,
it's going to be insane.
We're gonna get
and it's going to be fast and furious now because everyone's going to have the panic button, right?
Well, and see, but that's what makes it interesting because you know that you got pretty much a short, limited time between opening day and free agency starting. It's like you got to find your home as soon as possible as a free agent, and so some of these guys might.
On the flip side, you got to fill your roster. You got to know what you have.
Mm-hmm.
So it's both sides are going to be like, let's get this shit done. It's going to be rapid fire.
Hey, here's one thing I didn't think of, but it just popped into my head. I'm pretty sure there was some talks between certain teams and players, and even though it might have seemed like tampering in the mix of a labor collective bargaining agreement, but you know, if I'm a player, I'm like, hey, you know, once we get this CBA through, like, come on, bro, like what we doing? Because like we're gonna be on a short amount of time. Like, what you thinking? Like, do I look good in your uniform? Or what does your plan have for me in your lineup and your roster? Like come on, bro. Like hey, it looks good. I'm saying good. Like it might be tampering, but I mean, if I'm a free agent,
put on some of that blue and orange.
Hey, I'm talking to somebody. I'm talking to somebody.
At least through my agent. A lot of these talks happened before the shutdown.
Yeah.
So a lot of groundwork is in place. You know, when they have their winter meetings, the agents go and they start to discuss it. Like, okay, this is where we're sitting at. We're interested in your player. Then the agents will walk around, maybe talk to other teams. Nothing official is on paper and submitted, but they get an idea of what team is going to strike. Strike was a bad word.
Yeah, you don't want to say that around baseball right now. Start bringing up some bad feelings, man.
Yeah. But there's a lot of it basically was put on pause for a couple months. So
that's a good point, Matt.
They can't make anything official, but if you start seeing 4:52 today, the contract was ratified, we're good. By 5:30, there's going to be this player agrees to terms here,
Right,
this player
right,
agrees to terms
right.
here. Like, it was literally just put on pause.